David Bentley Part 2.
We told you, didn't we? We fucking told you.
Lunatic.
Boy can talk. What about when we finished this episode, like getting out the place? Because we went to his local pub. The guys behind the bar, everybody in the lovely folk, went there, but would they let us leave?
No.
Was it Dave that booked us a taxi?
Well, he said he was going to book us a taxi, and then Matty said 45 minutes later, Dave, what time's the taxi? He wants to go out! Fuck off! He wants to go out!
Could be 5 minutes, could be 45 minutes. Who knows? Like a mystery taxi. You'll go when I let you go.
Yeah, pretty much. We got a custard, didn't we?
Yeah.
Is that a word, a custard?
It is a word.
Yeah?
Whether it's the right word, I'm not sure.
Accosted.
Yeah, it might have been a custard.
A custard.
But there's a lot of like half serious subjects in
Yeah,
this
I think it
second
can be
one.
serious.
And then they'll just come out with this random noise.
Yeah.
You know the
Yeah.
squeak? I don't know if you listen. You reckon
A bit like a parrot getting throttled.
you think, oh, he's getting he's bearing his soul a little bit, and then it'll just be nah.
Well, before we get on with part 2, massive thanks to O'Neill Sportswear for supporting the series. Again, links are in the description if you want to sort your grassroots team out.
Get your
or
kits.
get your Under the Cosh kit.
Custom designed.
Yes.
And thanks to you Patreons, keep an eye out for the fantasy football.
Yes.
That's right, innit?
I think, people are rolling in already.
Yep. Big prize for the highest Patreon. Highest placed Patreon.
Yep.
I think we have decided we'll do cash, haven't we? We'll just turn up with a paper bag.
Yeah, we'll just fiddle it.
Right, let's get him in.
Come on, David.
Was there a proper fallout about the ice bucket? I know you probably spoke
There were
about it
other
before,
factors that played that I didn't help myself. I had a few big issues, like not big issues, but like big circumstances that come. It was like, like a butterfly effect, a chain of things that you wouldn't say I've created them, but they've just happened and they've give this weird perception again that fucking hell, like he's at it all the time. But the ice bucket thing definitely didn't go down well because I never played again.
And were you in the
was a
team?
game.
You know that Champions League thingy when you finished 4th? Were you playing a lot that season?
27.
So he likes you, doesn't he?
Oh,
Redknapp.
yeah. We had a great season, but I was in the changing room, not controlling it, but part of the kind of management of that dressing room. Yeah. So,
And would
creating
he have
that
seen it
environment.
as would Harry have seen it as he thinks I'm a bit of a dick? This is just
because
getting
he dropped me that
night.
night.
Fuck all about
He dropped me that night. I come on, so I was on when we scored the goal to get us through.
So it was already rumbling.
It was, and there was a bit of a bonus situation on the financial thing that he thought that I'd done it for because they tried to like dock me some money, yeah. And there was a little bit of that going around, and it weren't nothing to do with that. The buzz for just playing, being with the lads, qualifying for the Champions League. I had none of that in my head. I don't think of that. I waste my time thinking about that. And then you just, in that moment, you just buzzing. Because when the lead up to that game, now, when you qualify for the Champions League, I don't know what it is. It's something like 150 million, like something ridiculous. It's something ridiculous they get, the football club. And you imagine not only the television and the rights and the money, and it just excels the football club. The importance of getting in the Champions League, massive. And Tottenham never done it. It was the first time Tottenham had done it. So you can imagine how big it was, like the whole lead up to the game. And then most of my mates are all Tottenham. So you got that pressure from your mate. Big game. Like Man City is spending all the money. Robinho, like it was like they were spending millions. And we went up there and done them.
But was the backlash immediate, like straight in the dressing room after?
No, not immediate, no. But the thing is, I mean, that's the way the football club, like, it was a strange thing. I've got to say this. Yeah, but no, it's
Come on, David! You out! Silence.
we're
That's
gonna
what we
get
need.
content here.
Silence.
We're going to get content. We're going to get 5-minute content. Oh, what they call it, clickbait, then? What do you call it? Yeah, you know. But yeah, no, that said that we went out. It was a funny old game, and I think they need to be better at stuff like this, and this is what the football club needs. But like we went out to that, we qualified for the Champions League, buzzing. First thing, where we celebrating. You know what I mean? First thing, as soon as we're like, where we going? Tomorrow, to like whenever it was. So we're into Little Italy. And you know, there's Little Italy in Soho, brilliant place. A bit like La Sala that I've got. In it's, you know, you've got live music, and DJ, and food and stuff. So we've gone up there, whole team's out, and then we've gone to a club after. But like, come to the bill time. So like, you know, in the club you've got the fine system, like where you get fines, and you build up like fines, like throughout the year you build up 30, 50 grand worth of fines, you know, people late and this, that, the other, or yellow card, red cards and stuff like that. I ended up picking up the bill because the club wouldn't cover it. So you're looking at that, qualified for the Champions League, like I'm left with a 16 grand bill. So you think of things like that you sort of look at and you think, I could do better with little things like that to create more of a sort of winning.
Why did you end up with it?
I don't know, I wouldn't pay the bill, yeah, I can't remember, like, I wouldn't, yeah, but yeah, which is, yeah, situations like that, you know, like you just think.
It's them small things, isn't it?
Yeah, it's funny because you're wired up and like obviously you get paid, do your job, and they get paid so much, like now, we got paid so much then, but like little things do, when you're a wired up racehorse, the way the players are, and you are, he's drilled, isn't you? Like Monday, like Wednesday, Monday, or Sunday, Saturday, or whatever it is. And you just wired up, and little things sort of tend to matter.
Well, 16 grand, like, it's a lot of money, and it's not a lot of money.
Yeah.
But if you just earned the club as a group 150 million quid,
Yeah.
16 grand is like literally sound whatever.
Yeah,
It's
You
a
know?
big bill to split in it.
Well, no,
No.
you don't worry.
Who had the rosé?
Yeah. I remember being out the
You
back.
went 2 starters.
But you remember being out the back thinking, because Rambo, he sort of, he's Daniel Levy's sort of married to Daniel Levy's sister, so he's a beautiful guy, a good guy. He's been around the club like a long time, but he's like, oh no, I ain't got, like, you got to cover it, and I'm like, oh right, claim it back or something. You know what I mean?
When you think of lads who get promoted from the Championship, they're on the first flight
Yeah,
to
they're on
Vegas, aren't
Vegas and all that. Yeah, you
Stuff
see it
like
all,
that.
yeah. And you think, it's a bit
Off.
sour. Yeah, it's a bit off, yeah. You know, little things like that. And I look at it, Man United are doing it at the minute. You know, where they've cut Fergie out, and then they've cut, like, the people not being able to eat their dinner, and, you know, little things like that. You think, hold up a minute. You spend £1 million on some sausage you can't run around. You know what I mean? And it's like, and then
I'm
mugging
thinking,
people.
fuck, it's a deer sandwich, that,
Yeah,
innit?
yeah. They need a marquee and a party in the garden, don't they? But yeah, no, little things like that I think help any environment. It's a bit like your road trips, isn't it? You know, you couldn't just sit down like this. You need a road trip now and again, don't you?
Yeah.
For morale.
Yeah.
The steam.
For morale, yeah.
Do you know, going back to that picture, I mean, you put that picture up yesterday for the questions, and it's just you on your own. Was it one of them in the change rooms, like, right, we'll all do it, and then one by one, people are just staying, and then it's you kind of stood there.
Oh, was
Cheers,
it,
lads.
mate? Well,
It's all right, Bence will do it.
Go on, Ben.
Sure, I'll take
Kicking
care of
it
it.
back. Well,
no, I think, yeah, but I was a little bit after I was dancing around with pencil, wasn't I? Are you talking about the ice
Yeah,
bucket?
yeah.
Yeah, everyone's up for it. Everyone's getting soaked. You can imagine champagne's flying around everywhere. You imagine the buzz in that dressing room.
Although
Like
I
the
can
chairman in there.
I can half imagining you not saying anything to anyone and just picking up the bucket and
Yeah,
disappearing.
have that. I mean, but that again, you created a moment in time. Like the fans, they don't talk about your 300 games that you're boring. They talk about the ice bucket. They love it.
Yeah.
And that was, I'm proud of doing that. Because people ask me, oh, you do that? I go, yeah, I'll do it again. Of course
I was
would.
just going to say Vieira
Yeah.
moment again. Would you?
Yeah, I would do it again. Yeah, of course. Yeah, it was a perfect moment.
Yeah.
It's a perfect moment
yeah.
in time that inspires, like, hopefully happiness. I only see, like, especially Spurs fans, like, they love it. That was what it was all about. Yeah.
I mean, like a lot of seasoned Premier League footballers, you know, like the ones who finished 8th, 10th at every club, they never have that feeling, do they?
It's like Forest. If Forest got in the Champions League, it's
Yeah.
that's their winning the league.
You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
just trying to think of a player. Like, I think of a player who was had a 10, 12, 14-year career in the Premier League, but never had that buzz.
Mm. Oh, you do get, them sort of
Leon
800 games, but never just went through the mill, yeah.
Who?
Leon Osman.
Liam
Yeah,
Osman. Yeah.
The boy, bless him, the right back at Everton.
Well, they've got the
Seamus
Champions
Coleman.
League.
Yeah, Seamus
They're
Coleman,
going to finish
yeah.
fourth.
But like Seamus Coleman, well, if Everton might be a bad example now then, but Seamus Coleman, who's had an incredible career, played 500 Premier League games, but he's never had that buzz of achieving something.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
The celebration.
If you know what I mean.
On the pitch, single favourite moment for Tottenham, the Arsenal goal against Arsenal.
Arsenal goal, or that Man City moment,
Yeah.
Obviously, Crouch, you'd be like, probably that, yeah. As an individual, like the Arsenal goal, was a collective sort of thing, that doing Man City to get in the Champions League, yeah. I mean, scoring a goal like that in that moment, in that time, obviously there's still talks about now, and that's what it does, it lives on, but to do it, and the goal, and then the game, 4-4, and the one of you see fans that come up to say it's the best game I've ever been to, you know what I mean? And the North London derbies like that are always, there's more about it, you know what I mean? It's just, it's crazy until the build up, it's not just the game, it's the build up, it's just a totally different experience.
I'm just
The fans are just, they don't care about anything else. It's like, and it's, then you got the
because that's two different
press
moments for you.
yeah,
I'd say, like, for Tottenham fans, Man City, just for everybody as football fans. I mean, watching that goal against Arsenal over and over again, and what it, the
Almunia stuck in quicksand, wasn't he? Bless you.
I remember
Gets
watching
on that wallop, but like Clive, is it Clive? Yeah, Clive Allen. He ledger as well, but he in his pre-game sort of analysis or whatever they did, they said Almunia's off his line, and then just picked up the ball, just bang, have that. You know what I mean? I ain't messing around. Bang. And Wallop put a bit of slice on it as well. Then I faded it in just to tease Almunia. Go on, get on that. You nearly get to it. But moments like that, and to do it, at the time what you like. What I've done. When I'm doing the sprint to the fans in the corner, I know exactly what I've done. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I had a good game as well, but it was 4-4. It was like, I think it was Van Persie, Gallas, like really strong team. Fabregas was playing, they were strong, we were strong. And ended up 4-4 was classic. So to score in a game like that, you can't, you're thinking, that's going to live forever. Like, it'll live, and it has done. We were still talking about it now, and it always gets brought up. And dine out on it, didn't you? But to do that, I'm so happy that I was able to do that in a game like that. Yeah. Because it is remembered, you're always remembered, like forever. That's what I said. If you do nothing and play 300 games, no one talks to you. No one remembers nothing. Oh, you run a lot. Well done. Your stats were great. Yeah. They don't remember that. So like them little moments that live in people's mind, and they're good. Yeah. So to be able to do that, it's quality. Yeah. And my mates were buzzing. So
just to be serious for a minute. I've got
one. Hello. I've had a few serious moments. Don't worry about that.
Built a snowman in Genesis' car while he was in the changing room.
Classic. Snowman. Full-blown snowman. It was a good one as well.
Carrot?
Oh, carrot. Yeah, everything, yeah. Chef was in on it, wasn't he? Get a carrot ready! That's a pass, yeah. Because he had one of them Aston Martin, he had one of these top cars. And it was like, like S something, or it was like the best one you can get. It was a beautiful car, actually. I thought, right, he's getting it. Because I used to be one of them that used to nick everyone's kit. If they got a new car, I'd nick it and drive it and take it home, or like park it.
Take it home?
Yeah, and park it like miles away. Like I'd go and park it at the pub, leave it there, get my mate to pick me up. Come out with my car. Shut up.
You're not right, are you?
Yeah.
You're not right.
So, because I remember doing that to Ramos.
Just drops it in. I used to nick the lads' cars.
Ramos was the best one because I had all these. I had all these they send you all these things for it to sign. You know, you sign a picture of yourself, like as a, you know, your profile pics. I signed it, so I filled up his car. I literally covered one day Ramos's car in just my photos, saying like I love you. You know, you're my favourite manager. It all inside, all outside. It took me about an hour. It was I was like an artist. I was like, it just was like beautiful. Yeah, it was covered.
There'll be one that'll go that went under the radar. You know, like 6 months' time when he puts his thingy down. The other
Yeah. Just looking at him.
Down,
fuck off, Ben.
But the thing, I'll tell you what, I'll use somebody else's photo. You know, so like...
Yeah. No, straight up. It was a Puma one. It was beautiful. That looks all right. But then the Genesis one, yeah, he had that lovely Aston Martin, and then it's snowing, wasn't it? And it was just like, I've got to do it. Got to do it. Got to just put a snowman in his car, but it pissed because it melted, didn't it? And it just pissed through his whole, like, oh, he's fuming.
Did he get to see the
snowman? Yeah.
The
No,
snowman,
it weren't melted. It weren't melted like, no, it was complete life size.
Yeah.
So it looked like he had a proper snowman.
Did you go driver or passenger?
A lot of effort goes into doing this.
It's not just an off the cuff thing.
It's like, Gaffer, I'm just snipping off. Like, don't worry about shooting session. I'm just building a snowman. But it was like a fully formed, beautiful snowman. Yeah.
Where did you go with it? Like you said, is a passenger footwell?
Passenger. So like complete head, body, and then like legs going down into the
legs.
And did you not for 1 minute think this is a 200 grand car? It's going to melt. And it's going to cause some damage?
No, he's got enough money, hasn't he? He had a spare one.
If we were going to have a quick break with a message from one company, would you like it to be?
I think I'd like it to be NordVPN, please.
Yeah, well,
if that's all right with you too.
It's your lucky day.
Is it?
Oh,
brilliant.
Our favourites, NordVPN. If you're not using it, what are you doing?
Tell you what, it is good for as well now with these new laws. I know
what you're on about, John.
Oh,
you know the new
restrictions
on age verification and all that for certain sites.
right.
What I do, bouncer to Colombia, job done.
Well, if you don't know what NordVPN is, you can bounce your location to anywhere in the world. Perfect for watching sports abroad or watching abroad sports over here.
Yep.
One thing that I was wondering, is the security still watertight?
Is it?
Bank details, everything's still firmly
under
secured.
Lock and key. Extra protection for all your bank details and everything else associated. All you do, switch on your NordVPN. Happy days.
I think there's just one more question for me, but have we got a bit of an offer or?
Have we got an offer? All you're going to do is click that link in the description and you get a heavy discount and a 30-day money-back guarantee. I've not stopped using it. I've been using it for 3-4 years now.
Same.
Yeah.
I'll be using it
Cheaper
a lot
flights.
bloody more than what I used to. Mark my words.
So yeah, the link's in the description. Get yourself that heavy discount and a 30-day money-back guarantee with NordVPN.
Oh, man.
Jimmy Walker, I'm imagining you played a
And Jimmy
major
was
role.
brilliant at our football club. Talking about Jimmy, he's been on your show and
Yeah.
brilliant. I watched it. Great guy. Another good human being, you know, like good, cares for other people and like I've got a lot of time for him. But he's another one. When you're talking about like Ray Parlour at Arsenal and you're talking about the success of Tottenham at that time, Jim in the background was a lot to do with that because he was in the train. Like I think he tells a story, doesn't he, about him turning up and everyone thinks he's like the helper or like one of the kit men or whatever it was.
Well, didn't he renting out Pavlyuchenko?
That's right, yeah. Pavlyuchenko, bless
house.
his soul. Yeah, he's still alive, don't worry.
God bless you, Bob.
God bless Pep. But he had his translator that used to follow him around, and Jimmy. He was just on, like he's switched on. I'd say some people are switched on all the time. You know, everyone's got the capability of being fun, but some people switched on more than others. He was just switched on all the time, which was great. Like I used to buzz off it, and we had some good times. Yeah, Jimmy,
I
Christmas
can
do.
always your first for a night out. Jimmy, you fancy it? Yeah. fuck it.
You're like, he's like, when we go,
Well, that's where we're going. He told us the story.
is it on the club? Is it on the club bench? I'm going, I ain't paying for nothing. Well, it's on you then, isn't it? All right. But he's a great...
He told us about the Christmas party being cancelled. And
Are you talking about the Ireland one?
yeah.
Well, yeah, I've got me. So me and Harry we weren't getting on like for a couple of weeks. He'd come out in the press, bless Harry, love him to bits, but he's come out and he's trying to. Like one of the greatest Premier League managers, by the way. I love the geezer. I think he's the nuts. He's great for football, legend. But he's trying to, like in that period, he was doing a bit of a, like where you get taken seriously because he knows he's got a good team here. He's got a chance. Like, and then like he's like, I've cancelled. So he's gone out he's gone out into the press on that Saturday. When they get like in press, he's like, no, I've told them, no Christmas party. We've already booked it. It's all boxed off. Keno's boxed off Dublin. Like, we're in. Got a plane booked for Luton straight over. We've got the party bus. Figure this one out. We've got us lot, and we're going around Dublin in a part. On them party buses that like neon light, like we're out the window. I'm like, go on, let us. Classic. Just round like that.
I can imagine the worst man thought, no, I want to keep it quiet.
I think we went to Copper Jacks or something. It's a place in
Copperface Jacks.
Yeah, I think it's there, and it was carnage. It was so much fun. So we've got a full. We're talking about a decent squad of players who were like, yeah, we're going, yeah. Because you're at that point. He said that we're all in the change rooms. Do we cancel this? No chance. Get away with this. Think how mental that is. That is like. Premier League Tottenham players think we're going to go out pissed out of reds.
You've got like one of Ireland's best ever players.
And
you've got 9'4" Peter Crouch.
They'll never photograph us. Like, we're all right. We're going to the radar. We actually we all thought that. But that week he made me play in a behind closed door game, and I decided I weren't happy with that, so I decided to walk the game. I was
like toss it off
a little bit, yeah. So
you walked the whole game.
I scored 2, but I walked.
Walked him in.
But where you just like not walk, like kind of not yeah. And not proud of this moment, but yeah, that was. And it just so happens on the day because of that, he told me that I had to stay and run. Like on the treadmill, but we had a 1 o'clock flight at Luton. So I think my running session starts at 12:30 in Chadwell League, not Chadwell League, that's West Ham, in Luxborough Lane, Chigwell. So I'm running on the treadmill and I'm constantly going, lads, wait. And they're like, don't worry, son, we're waiting for you. So I've done my running session, got ready, shot straight to Luton Airport got there for about 20 to 2. They're on the runway waiting for me, aren't they? Like all the lads, and I've turned out. Don't worry about it.
I think you've got to take a lot of self-pride in that.
Yeah.
Because I think there might be some lads that thought, fuck it, leave it.
Yeah.
And what time was it supposed to set off?
1. So waited 40 minutes, bless them. Yeah, no, it's fair play, isn't it? And
thinking about it, cheers, lads.
Either way, I'd have got my own. No, I'd have been there, but they waited, but it added to the the drama and the buzz of it. Like they were like loving it. So because it turned out with be like buds, and and then we went over there, and then we had the party bus and a night out, and Keno had sorted it all out because obviously an Irish legend. Yeah, it was a beautiful moment, yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like when you're with all the lads just having a crack and just not giving and just having it. And like that created that team, that created the team bonding, you know what I mean? Like that's what that's what it's all about. Yeah, especially them mid-season trips, you know what I mean? You were telling me about yours, like you getting, you know what I mean? Like where you get your collar felt like when you're away. They're the best times. Like we had them with Blackburn. Like we used to go to Dubai, Orlando. I nicked the bus there. That's another story. Like I nicked the bus, then I nicked the community bus. So we stayed on this.
One of them yellow ones.
No, so we had a golf. I think I might have told the story, but we had like Benny McCarthy, like everyone, like in the team, and there was a main hotel. You know, on these resorts, we have the main hotel with a swimming pool and like a hotel thing, and then you have villas that are spotted around the golf course, like little developments. So we were staying on one of the little developments, so you had to get a community bus that took you back. So geezers turned up to pick us up. So we got into like day 5 and we kind of know he's coming, take us back, you know, and so on. Everyone's got on the bus and he's decided to get off it, isn't he? To go, I don't know where he's gone, for a toilet or gone to do something. So I thought, right, I'll nick it. So I'm driving round the development with all the Blackburn players. We're all going on. Mate, I got in so much trouble. The geezer went off his tits, and hugely fair play to him. Got me out of like getting my collar felt because like I'd nicked the vehicle and like obviously weren't allowed to, and he stopped me getting But
is there anybody on that bus saying?
I've got another story.
I can just imagine Brad Friedel like.
Listen to this. So we're in Orlando. And there's a party going on, which is where Tiger Woods got done for being a bit of a naughty boy.
Yeah.
In Orlando. I don't know where this place is, but they had this big party there. It's a big party, and we'd organised it. So I'd nicked the bus anyway, got off there, and then there's this party. So we'd been out. We're going on a 10-day mid-season trip, and Hughesy's just gone. Yeah, just make sure you just train a little bit, but go and do what you want. So we got this Monday. We've been going out downtown Disney. Great, like you wouldn't think it. Like parties, it's brilliant. We're having the best trip away. This is the year that we finished like in Europe. But it was a Monday, and he says we get called into a meeting. Right, lads, you've had your fun. It's time to switch back on now. Train. You got 2 days worth of training before you get back home. Then we've got 2 days training. You got a big game. No one's allowed out. It's a big party. We know there's a big party. There's a big like one of these.
It's a good Monday, isn't it?
There's a big party like organised like all like this. Everyone's looking. Going, yeah, what gaffer? Yeah, no problem. Like gone away. Not one man, not one of that team, not one said I'm staying. No. Listen, like everyone, we've all gone like full team. We either go as one and we're not going at all. Every single one of us. Yeah, no, we're going. Turned up. He's only said, Hughesy, and have only said, you're not allowed to go because they'd heard about the party and they'd booked a table. And I remember, I think it was Chris December or something like that. Gaffer's at the door, bouncers won't let him in. I went because it was Mark Hughes as well. When I was a younger 20, I was 21, and I said, I'm going to the toilet. I'm going to let them all. I'm going to go in the toilet. They'll all smooth it out. They'll smooth it out, and I'll come out and go like something funny and go gaffer like that. And I'm in the toilet and I'm having a wee. I just like, and now I think I was going, oh no, this is bad. Like I'm in trouble. Like I'm in trouble. They'll all be all right. And I've gone like that, and I've looked left. It's Mark Hughes, isn't it? Having a wee. I'm going, you all right, gaffer? And he went, you all right? And he just didn't say nothing. He just went, you all right? Like, and I went, oh no. I should have been the one that stayed. And then he's called us all, and it's great management, this is unbelievable management. He's called us all in, and he says, we're all staying tonight now, you're all here. So we're all going to go for it. No one's allowed to leave until the final whistle. You're all in, and you're training tomorrow. I want to see you train. Best you've ever trained. And if you don't win on Sunday against Bolton, you're all going to be fined a week's wages. We won 5-1 against Bolton that weekend. We had the best, but we were out, so we had like this full. They weren't a training camp. We were just like. We ended up winning 5-1, qualified for Europe. So it's great management that he could have gone one way or the other, and he was that's
pulled it in as a team.
Pulled it in.
It's It's a strange thing for a manager, isn't it? Because he knows that if he finds you all, everyone's just going to get the ump anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at least if you're putting an incentive there,
An incentive there for the game. It's one of them. It's like,
Well, we had the best game. I remember I even scored an header.
it's one of them, like, the mentality is like, they can't sack us all, can they?
No.
You know, they can't sack us all.
No. But it was another, like I said, another moment I'd love to go and relive that moment again.
What,
like,
the
just
turn
that
having
trip,
the piss?
The piss.
that trip, the whole life. I come back, I had a new dog. Yeah, my missus did that to me. Yeah, she got a little chihuahua. I remember getting off the plane, she went, here's one dog, here's another. I went, no! I've got to win on Saturday, I've got no time for a new dog. But, we went and won. But they're the moments that you look back on and you just think, we're all in Universal Studios, you know, just like having a crack and just having a great time.
This is all gone from football now, I think.
Yeah, but that's why I think, that's what I said earlier about, you know, you've got to allow personality to come in. You've got to allow to live your life. You can't pigeonhole people into, that's why we got so much problems, like, especially within men's, you know, it actually winds me out, like the mental health and the kind of, because they're not allowing fun. Everyone's trying to be like, everyone wants to do that, wants to live their life like that.
What about
like, do you want to, I was on a great 70 years doing it, like having a great time. Would you want to live to 100? 70, bosh.
I think a lot of them.
I think there's too much of that. And I always say that football's like a religion. It's probably English and like worldwide, it's a religion of people. You know, when you look at it, well, like we played the game, but when you look at people, it's a religion. It's a religion. It's a community thing. They come together. They do what they do. You don't. You know when you can't drink in stadium. You can't drink and you can't do this and you can't do that and this that and that's that. Nobody wants to say that. They want to see people expressing themselves. They want to see people like them being able to sort of, and they want a community feel that they can relate to a player and do this, and they want a player to express themselves. You don't want all this nonsense. You know what I mean? You want more than that. And I am passionate about it. It kind of, you think, why stagnate that? And it will only lead to problems that you get. Like, you know, you get players that are less expressive. You get society that have issues, and you think, well, you know, you should allow that.
Like you said, it's a church and it's a knock-on effect.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
You go in there each week, you see players being suppressed.
Yeah,
and
players.
Then
but then
that
fans are
filters out
suppressed.
into
Yeah,
society.
it does. Yeah, it's a reflection on society.
Yeah.
Because you're thinking, well, they're a showpiece of who we are as who we are.
Individual, as
You
working
know what I mean?
class.
Like Brazilians, like even it's probably affected some of the Brazilian players because they're playing more like Europeans every day. But the way Brazilians played was a reflection on who they are as people.
culture,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
And the same about us, to admire and love, you know, your Jack Grealishes and your Cole Palmers, and really hold them and protect them and support them. Do you know what I mean? And let them express. Yeah, look at him having it.
A bit of grit at the back as well.
Yeah, fucking going like he's just outside outside of the boat. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's.
We're on about it in taxi, aren't we? Yeah, like, you know, back in the day.
Yeah.
So Sunderland got to the playoff final, which is it's Wednesday today, so 11 days time.
Yeah.
Back in the day, they'd have been on a plane now.
Oh,
going to have 3 days.
Yeah.
On the lash, relaxing with each other, camaraderie, and everything like.
Yeah.
Like they don't do that now.
No, it could be the difference between them making it and not. Yeah.
And the 3 days on the lash are not. It's not going to affect nobody's fitness and all that because they're that fit anyway.
Yeah.
You just think, why do they not fucking appreciate how important all that is?
Because it's the head ruling the heart and the heart not ruling the head. And football and sport and anything that from an an artistry point of view, that's music, sport, anything that you do, it has to be led from the heart. If you think with your head, you create nothing. You know what I mean? LSD trip. but you're
When you think we're being serious, it comes out with a bit of brilliance.
Yeah. But that's what you're creating something that is different. You don't want to die not seeing and then experiencing that. And you want spontaneous. You want that togetherness off the cuff. Yeah, you want that feeling. Fans want it. The players want it. The people who invest in the football club want to see it. They want to something different. And like you're doing what you're doing now, and that's why I admire what you're doing. And that's why I love watching what you do. It's because you're doing that, and the fans are watching it, and they're picking up and watching it. That's why you're successful, and that's why they're doing it on multiple other sort of platforms. They're connecting with that, you know. Where you've seen it over recent years with Soccer AM being cancelled, like this sort of agenda that's been pushed away from, it's disappointing, you know. But you're doing that, you know. You're creating something unique and different that people can engage in and love to see.
It's like what you said before, embracing people's differences.
Yeah,
and it's like we all have to be the same.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. You want people to be different. I love it. I just buzz off it. I'm like, you know, it's a bit like Nick, you know, organising this. Like, I love that. You know, he's like, I'm like, oh, I love it. But because I love that, you know, and he's different, and you definitely, like, the world needs that. And football is a reflection on that. I didn't realise until I come out of it, and that's where my newfound love for football comes from. What, through my son giving me that, but then also engaging and seeing that, and seeing these new formats come in, and it gives, it is like a religion. It's a modern day religion, and it is important. It is important, massively important, because when you think back, you know, when I come on here, what made me be, what now made me be able to be like that? Football, give me that chance. School didn't give him, he didn't give me. Didn't inherit nothing or nothing. Football gave me the chance to sit here today and be like, and have a family and have things and have this and La Sala with my body. No, but like give you all that, and you have to protect it. Yeah, it is important to me. Like it is. I've probably gone off a couple of times on that point of view, haven't I? You're right.
Yeah, it's good though.
It's like a make a little bit.
I'm waiting for a piss me. What a boring fucking
Now you've got my attention.
Yeah, there you go. You were staring at me then, you know, like Notebook, like, you know the film Notebook.
Like you're peeping through curtains.
He did, didn't you? You just sort of got locked in like that. Even his eyes going, Oh, there you go. Go on.
What was
here we go. Look at him.
I thought you needed a piss.
Well, I will have a piss.
What was that?
We're going to have a very quick break, gentlemen, to bring a message from Saley.
What is Saley, Chris?
What is Saley? But I'm glad you asked me, John. It's the eSIM that you just install on your phone, get on the Saley app, get the eSIM on your phone. Perfect for going abroad. I know you've used it recently, haven't you, Chris?
I used it in Portugal and I saved probably 10 times the amount that I would have paid for data roaming.
Because it can be, it's like an hidden bloody...
Cost.
Yeah, it's an hidden extra to your holiday, innit?
Wasn't relying on Wi-Fi.
Yeah, just straight
which was
on
a big
your
thing. Ideal.
You take it for granted, don't you, that you can, when we have our phones at home, you can get internet wherever you want, but then when you go abroad, you've got them roaming charges. As soon as you get to airport, you're getting new SIMs or whatever. None of that with Saley. Just go into the app, turn on your eSIM, internet, wherever you are.
It was very good. Highly recommend.
Because, I mean, depending on how many's going, everybody's got a phone, haven't they? If I go on holiday with family, there's 6 phones going.
Yeah, good point.
So 6 times your roaming charges and all that.
And as well as that, there is the extra web protection as well, which keeps you secure no matter what you're browsing.
Which is important.
Oh, is it? You don't want people, especially abroad, you don't want people getting into your bank details and stuff like that. It'd be a nightmare contacting your bank and everything. Yeah, so all you need to do is download the Saley app in the App Store, scan the QR code or click on the link in the description. Using the code COSH, get 15% off your first purchase.
That will pay for itself in a day.
Yeah. Kids, you get home, oh my God, what have you lot been doing?
Yep, exactly. It's happened to me many, many times.
It cost price at bloody holiday.
I'd hang my hat on it. You won't be disappointed.
Scan the QR code, link in the description, download the Saley app in the App Store. Code COSH. Really forgot that then.
Point.
You want me?
What should we do? Another?
Oh, look, they got their pieces of paper.
Yeah.
They got me paper. What should we do?
Whatever.
Look at
Should we
you.
go?
Russia?
Yeah.
Oh, Russia,
Russia we love.
last
And then
dinosaur.
polish her off.
Russia,
Yeah.
Russia me off. Russia we love. Russia. Cool.
Yeah, why Russia?
First Englishman to play.
Yeah. So my agent Rob Siegel, bless him. I love you, Rob.
He's flying.
He's been, yeah, he's a bit of a ledge. Yeah, bless him. The old Siegel. Don't worry, I don't want to go there. But he's flying. But he's great. He's great. He's been with me since he was 15. He's been, you know, when you get people in and around you that look after, he's top boy. Still my business partner now. So yeah, big up the Seagull. Yeah.
Does he like chips?
Yeah, he loves chips.
Not the Seagulls.
Or if you chuck them on floor.
Yeah, if chips were money, he'd straight in. But yeah, no, he rang me up. He said, because I'd gone to West Ham and I'd done my knee. So I had a condyle defect in my knee, like bone on bone, struggling to just play on. And then
You're not thinking about having the drill job?
I did, I had it.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I had the drill. But just come back, it was manky when I come back. It weren't the same. And, but yeah, after that, he said, I got Russia. I said, Russia? You know, when you're like, he said, well, he said exactly that. You'd be the first English player to ever play in Russia. And as soon as he said that, yeah, go on then.
Moment.
But yeah, there were other things, like obviously tax-free money, you know, all that sort of kind
So basically, you went for the cash.
yeah,
Just be honest.
no. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. But yeah, I did. Well, I
That's
what I
fine.
did.
Well, I've got no problem with that.
All right. Stop putting me on fucking. But I went because I was the first English player to
Yeah.
play in. Yeah.
And you got well paid.
He's still with me? Yeah,
I'm with you.
Yeah. Well, and I was at
I
Rostov.
don't believe you, but I'm with you.
No, Rostov on Don. And all I thought was, Rocky. Rocky
It
4.
all makes sense.
Yeah,
Favourite film.
best one.
There you go. That's why I sent you the video. See, it's all connected. You see, it's all connected. And then, so I've gone there, but I've gone again. Here we go. Perception. The Russian perception that I had going, it's cold, people are grumpy, and you know, it's a harsh way of living.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go. Why not? Let's go and do it. Do you know, I've got all these perceptions of Russia and the people. Love their beer. And English, we love our beer. Love all going to the pub and watching football. So do I. And you know another thing they love? Is the number one thing they love. You'll never guess it.
Prostitutes.
Oh, yeah. But karaoke. You'd never go down a Russian would ever.
Yeah,
you'd
no,
ever
I'd
think.
have never thought.
So you know, like you got the Japanese karaoke bars.
Yeah.
Japan
They're all
loves it.
fun loving in Japan, aren't they? You expect.
You know that. And every single bar, every single restaurant, every single place has karaoke. They love it, and they've got books, and they all get up and they're serious about it, and they get up and sing and like love karaoke. And I love karaoke.
And that's many different, isn't it?
Yeah. Go to karaoke. Sitting in the morning sun. Yes. See, that's getting you going again.
Yeah,
Sexual
cross
tension.
my
Isn't it?
legs.
Sexual tension. Look here. It's a cross between Patrick Swayze and Jonathan Ross. You know?
More Jonathan.
Yeah, look. No, yeah, look at you. Look. Got your paper. But yeah, they love karaoke. And that's what you think. So that was the biggest thing again, like life experience is going there thinking one thing and it's complete opposite. All the crap that we listen to, switch off your phones. Like, don't listen to it. Just go and see it. And you go, they taught me that. Go and see it.
Yeah.
And you go, everyone's all right. And then like, you talk to the people, you're like, they're all right. They're just like us. I mean, they've got cultural things that are different. But the main thing is they look after each other. They like having a bevy, love their football. So it's all right.
Could you have a crack in the dressing room? Like,
Yeah. Oh, there was a few
Was there-
situations that were like crazy. There was I
Struggle.
got in trouble. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, you can. You're all right.
Oh yeah, I'm all right. Am I?
Yeah.
I'm all right for you, clickbait boy. Look at you. I'm a
Clickbait
producer.
boy.
I'm a producer. You tell me what. Yeah. No. We. Where do we play? Terrick. Yeah, we played in Cheltenham, which was obviously run by. The guy, they had a few issues there. But the other thing, let me get off point. The other thing about Russia, it's the most multicultural society in the world. And then like even on the European side, from the north to the south, when I was in the south in Rostov, turned up thinking, inner Rocky Four, when he gets off the plane.
Yeah.
And he's got that like cool coat on. Like with the fur and
Yeah.
Mickey's raging in it.
That was me getting off the plane, like getting off the Ryanair, like
The log in back garden.
and I get off and I went, oh no.
I love if you didn't go in leather jacket with collar.
Mate, I had it all. I was done. I was living a job. I live in a movie, didn't I? So I've got off. I've gone via Austria because I could only fly at Rostov, and I got off 30 degrees. I'm going, what? Oh, no, it's Mediterranean weather here. When do you train? Oh, we train at 6 o'clock in the evening because it's so hot. What? So it's like a sensory over. You're like, what?
Yeah.
I'm in Russia. No, this ain't Russia. And it was just crazy. It was a crazy. I remember, I'll tell you this story. So Rob Siegel, beautiful agent. He's done a great job for everyone. I love you. But he flew over with me. And he didn't. He flew over with me with that one, and then come back the second time. And the club captain invited us to his house. Club captain was like, "You got to come to my house. I've got,
And was there any other names you knew there?
Yeah, Cinema Pungal was there from Liverpool. He'd gone in, and there's a Croatian goalkeeper that played with. He was at Tottenham with me, Steve. He come with Kaluka and Modric. He was a goalkeeper there. But the club captain invited us to go over to his house. Fucking, I'm like, well, I like that.
Gazebo.
That won't happen in
you
England.
thinking
That don't
party.
happen in England. It's cultural. Like, coming to our house. So Rob was like, yeah, come in. So my agent, like, and so we've gone into his house.
Stop encouraging.
Yeah. So we turned up, and we're like, where are we? Like, because it weren't beautiful. We go, we're in the right place. He's opened these big shutter doors. He's in a white just towel with flip flops. Come here, давай, like, привет, как дела? Хорошо. I'm like, yes. I don't know what you said. I'm so excited. Yes. I'm like, I don't know what's happening, but yes. What's going on? I don't know. So we've gone in, and like the Russian culture is, like, as a geezer, you go in, and you get a towel on, and it's hot tub and saunas, isn't it? I mean, he's got a hot tub in the garden, like proper built-in hot tub, not like posh one, but like hot tub, sauna, ice plunge, and they eat crayfish. So he's come out, yeah, look. Go, what's in there? It's about 200 crayfish going, He's going, these will die in 1 minute. We will eat. Go, yes. I'm going, Rob, this is the best day of my life.
But yes.
I'm going, where am I?
I'm allergic to fish, but fuck it.
Get me a EpiPen. Get me a EpiPen.
So it was. So Rob, like, done well with himself in life, and he ain't like he's when you just like he's used to like Champneys kind of like top end, and you're just there going, fucking, where are we? Like, what is like when you have that look at each other, like, where are we? So it just sort of sat with like nothing on. You go because you're starkers, isn't you? So just in the like, we've got crayfish, we got 1 million crayfish, Finding Nemo's happening, what's going on here? And then we're sat in the hot tub and he's like, sauna, come, like David, like English man, come. Like, and we're in the sauna and then in the ice bath. And then he just starts fucking barbecuing the crayfish. Fucking, like Viking.
Alive?
Yeah. And it's just like, you know, and you're like, what's going on? What's going on?
I've been doing that about the same
Well,
thought
yeah.
for the last
So
hour and a half.
we're in. You know what I mean? And you're just going, this is a moment that I'll remember for the rest of my life. And when I knew it, you know, when you're saying at the time, when I tell people this, because you do have this, you know, most of you've exaggerated, you know, when your best mate exaggerates a story, by the time it like gets to you, it's like
Crayfish have got arms and legs.
Yeah. Crayfish should do the dance. But no word of a lie. You're just there going, this, you know, me and him looking at each other going, this is mental. Because we're thinking, you know, when you get invited over, you're going to just go over for a few drinks or whatever and you're just going to get cooked dinner. And it was just like, yeah, it was pretty mental, but a great experience.
But there must have been times when you thought, this is a bit naughty.
Yeah. No. Well, there was... No.
They don't watch this. They can't get YouTube in Russia.
Is it all corrupt, like?
Mm.
Is all the...
It's a little bit like, it's not, I would say it's not the conventional way of business. No, there's a few.
Did you get paid on time and all that bollocks, or did it like...
Money, yeah, the money was paid, via... Yeah, it was.
We're not taxmen, Dave. We're not taxmen.
Yeah, I know, but you got to pay. How many viewers you got?
No taxmen, what's this?
Don't leave me down that road. But yeah, no, there were certain things that, there was differences in cultural differences. But like I opened up with talking about playing in Chechnya. Chechnya is a Muslim state. So you've got a Muslim state country within, which is it's very similar to America where they got state systems. So they've got states. The guy that is the president of that state is the one who led the guerrilla rebels. It's a big bearded guy that led the rebels into Ukraine. Yeah, so you got all that sort of. You got it's a
complicated.
It's a complicated political situation.
Is Chechnya a state in Russia then?
Yeah. Chechnya is a big state. There was a big war there, the Chechnyan War, which is Obviously, I studied history, so it's like.
Well, I did, but I can't fucking remember.
But yeah, no, you get all that. So
Question of the day. Is Chechnya a state in Russia?
Oh, you'll know, yeah. Harold had an arrow in his eye. That's all I can remember from fucking history.
But all I say, like with Russia, I loved it.
How long did you stay out there?
For 6 months.
And what you like? Where's your mindset coming back? You know, you know what you were saying before about you think football left you.
Yeah,
we've got to the point where football left you. Was there a specific moment that happened, or was it just a build-up of things where you stopped enjoying it as much as you used to?
I think it was a chain of events. Yeah. Obviously, went through a sort of little bit of a frosty period at Tottenham. Then I sort of loaned out at West Ham, did my knee after 4 games. Played 2 games with a like.
Were you enjoying it as well?
I love West Ham because I was under Allardyce. Big Sam, yeah, loved it and. Had a great night out. I was in Little Italy again. Had to pay for the night out. Little Italy loved me there because I was the player when I was the newbie when I was because Kevin Nolan, Dave and Dave Knowles were sort of running the dressing room, so we had a big night out there, and I had to foot the bill for it. But I'm doing my speeches and stuff like that. But I loved it, and Sam was good at that. You know, creating an environment. Yeah. Obviously, they got promoted, but I played 2 games injured. I wish I'd never have done that. But I did miss. I got Chadwell Heath, as they call it, because the training ground takes people out, doesn't it? But my knee blew up, you know, when you're at home. And you're going, fucking hell, my knee's blown up. So then I did that, and then I can't remember how many, I was about for a year. And then I went to, you know, you just have bad moves. Like, you just, why did I go there? I think, so was I West Ham? And I might have gone. And then I went to Russia. I think I went back to Blackburn, and the Blackburn was a nightmare. So that was the last 6 months. And then I was just in a, you know, when you just like, I think football's, I don't know whether it's for me anymore. You get, you know, I always say that you get on a wave and you just ride it. And I think when you're playing football, this is quite this is important for professionals. You get on a wave, and you just do it. You're like automatic. You get up, you train really well. You're not really thinking about it. You're not thinking about it. You're on this wave, and you don't think, you don't do. You just did it. They go, how were you so good? Like, I don't know. I can't explain it. I did this and did that. As soon as you get off that wave, it's hard to get back on it.
Quick pause in play, gentlemen, to bring a special message from our bestest of friends, O'Neill's.
Love the hat, by the way.
Thank you.
And by the way, you know the kits I've seen that are over here in Ireland?
They're all quality.
They're all like really nice kits.
Yeah.
But none better than the big dog.
Oh, yes.
That's the fella, innit?
Like we've said many times, if you've got your own team, grassroots, looking to sort yourself out with a kit, get in touch with O'Neill's.
4 to 6 weeks from design to delivery.
And it's not. And when we say design, you can design it yourself. Just the little details, everything. It's not like you're just turning out in a red shirt, black shirt, white stripes or whatever. You can put the finer detail on as well, can't you? The quality is unbelievable.
Like a work of art.
Do you know what's good as well? That they're produced mainly in Ireland and Northern Ireland in the factories, so it's locally produced as well. It's not
quicker for delivery.
Quicker for delivery, but the quality as well.
I'm not just saying it's good.
Yeah, it is good. We've been in the O'Neill shop today, and some of the stuff, well, most of the stuff, all of the stuff, it's incredible.
As well, there's a link in the description if you want to get yourself involved with your own team. We can't recommend getting your shirts from anywhere else.
My team, Wunwell, Maine, been absolutely buzzing all season.
If you look good, you play good, everybody.
Exactly. So the link's in the description. Get your order in for your team, and also if you want to get yourself an Undr The Cosh, absolutely stunning. Both, all 4 of them that are available.
Check them out.
There's lots of different factors in making that decision, though, isn't there? Like your home life, family, financial.
Yeah.
Like,
well, I think
a lot of lads, I imagine, carry on playing just because it's all they know.
They have to.
Yeah,
a lot of the time.
You have to. Yeah. I didn't want to be that guy in the dressing room that just went through the motions. I hated that. You know, you just go through the motions. I don't want to be here. At that point, I just had my twins. My twins were just born that summer, and then you're looking at it going. And then I had already had a 4-year-old, and then I was looking at it going, well. And I had the businesses down in Spain, La Sala. I had a lot of friends down there, and I said, you know what? Let's go down there for a bit. And then I just stayed.
Was it a calculated decision?
Yeah,
like, did you look at?
It wasn't calculated.
Look at finances and stuff and go before making that decision.
No, it's not
financial. Or did you just go?
No, I didn't look at
just go? You
That'd be thinking with your head, wouldn't it?
Well, exactly.
I didn't think financial. No, you always need a few.
But you've got family though, haven't you? So you've got to use a bit of your head.
Well, but why would you want to live like that? Yeah, you got money. You still got. Doesn't mean that you've got not stop earning it.
This isn't a load of question, Bens, but because I've seen even when you walk in here, you love it, don't you? You love the crack.
Well, I love the opportunity. Yeah.
Is there ever a day since where you thought, I wish I'd stuck it out?
No, because the 11 years that I've had since, there was a big thing. Like, I'm involved in businesses, right? And a lot of my business partners are aged 50 and above. Although, oh, bless them now. Look, you're 60 now, you old buggers. But I said, I used to always query them, and like, what's your biggest regret? What was your biggest regret? They always say, I was never there for the children. I was never there. I just worked. And so the last 10 years, I've been there, and I'd advise anyone to do that is don't do it. Don't not be there. If you've got the opportunity and you've got the financial, you got some level of finances. Don't push too much to have more. Like, be there for your children.
Have you ever been money orientated?
No, I come from nothing.
And all that.
No, I come from nothing. I had nothing growing up, nothing at all. You know, bless me, mum and dad. Like, they're beautiful people, and they did everything they could for me. I had a great upbringing, but didn't have money. No money. First time I got on a plane was because of football. That was it. You know. Down in the caravan, down in Devon and Cornwall, which is beautiful. It's all posh now, isn't it? People go there but back then, like, it was different.
Like with this surf shack.
But yeah, no, I always feel like I'm ahead of myself. So I always if I got 50 quid, I'm doing all right. You know, like I was always there. I'm doing all right.
You went to Russia for the culture.
I went to Russia for the culture. Be the
And
first
the
guy.
crayfish.
No, you got money. I don't, because I was on a spiritual awakening then.
Fuck off.
What? We're not talking about money now.
You're getting a fucking ice bath in
Northerners
the
are doing
house.
all right there. Don't worry about it. You got a few quid. All the rich ones are up north. They are. Oh, my house cost me. It didn't cost me 200 grand bench. I've got disposable income coming out my ear rolls. But never about the money. I always was ahead of it. You always need money. So I tell my kids, I tell everyone, you always need a certain level of income to create freedom. Freedom is the key. I've been allowed freedom. So when I turn up, it's because I'm free. I'm free. And that is, it doesn't mean I ain't got like that upper level money or whatever you consider upper level money, but upper level money comes with like
Risk.
You know.
You've got to risk what you've got.
If you're at that
to get-
upper level, your security team costs you £1 million a year. You got to chew the floor, haven't you? To get more money. Touch your toes. Don't have to do that. Freedom's the key. So, when you turn up and you go, how's he always happy? Well, I'm not. Well, I am because it's freedom, isn't it? You know what I mean? I'm gonna be a Buddha.
Wasn't expecting that.
I'm fucking halfway there.
Yeah, what do you reckon? Yeah. It used to be called Buddha, Lasala Beach. It did, Buddha Beach. Buggers done as that. But yeah, no, I was getting all philosophical. I was going to say something philosophical. I couldn't remember how to say it. But yeah, no, I'm not driven by the pound note. You can't be driven by the pound note because pound notes come and go, don't they? Inflation will always kill you. Pound note means nothing, does it? Pound note, friends, family, happiness, enjoy each day as if it's your last. It's more difficult to live like that when you've got 4 children, you've got dependents, because you're responsible for other people. So you have to be a bit more, responsible. They're not, the other person has to come out and do the thing. But I'm all right. I've been, I've got a beautiful wife, bless her. I better say something about it because you're
I was
the
about
nuts.
to ask the question.
She's the nut.
What sort of character is your missus?
Eh?
What sort of character is she?
You are? No, she's beautiful.
Listen to that.
Yeah. No, she's bless
Is she
her.
quiet or?
She's more, what they call it, introverted than I am. I'm an extrovert. She's an introvert. See what I mean? Like, we've got all these words now we learn. But she's a bit more like that. No, she's quality. I've been with her 25 years. She's the nuts. Got all my 4 kids with her. Got a good life. I mean, you have your challenges, don't you? But she's quality. Yeah.
And like if you go to a party, like it's your uncle's 60th.
Yeah.
Does she just go, Dave, crack on? I'll see you in a
She
bit.
just goes, oh no, there he is again. Yep. But she kind of accepts it.
Yeah.
If she still says, look, David, can't you just tone it down a little bit? Can't you just slow down? I go, no. But yeah, she does, bless her. Like I love her bitch. But she can give it a fair go. Last year we nicked James Arthur's cake. I didn't know. We did. Bless him. He had his cake. Wembley, we're there, haven't we? Rob Seagull. There you go. Right, so he put it. He had his cake. So backstage, me and Kim were like, "This is my wife. Like, we'll have that cake." And we got his cake. We did ask. Well, she did after, and we took his little pink cake for getting to number 1. Number 1. So we're going through Wembley with a cake. So that's my missus, yeah. But she's been in around me. She's quality.
I'm wishing you a James Arthur song. I'd have gone like, like you were with Paul Weller. What does he sing, James Arthur?
Oh, he's beautiful, yeah.
I can't remember who told the story, but it was about the Salah, and
Yeah.
you were there with your business partners
Yeah.
and wives.
Yeah.
And I think you set a time to meet downstairs. Say 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
And everybody's there, all the missuses, and
Yeah.
it must have been Robbo and whoever. And you were nowhere to be seen.
Yeah.
Fashionably late.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah.
And you've turned up, I think, a white suit. Maybe?
Yeah. Go on. There's a few of them. I'm trying to pick what one.
Oh, there's a few of them, is there?
Yeah.
A few white
I'm
suits.
trying to go. Yeah.
And obviously, everyone gets to 7:30, like, where the fuck is he? And you just make the fashionable
entrance.
late entrance.
Yeah.
Is that
But
your
Yeah, no, we can do that because, especially in situations like that, you know, when you've got wives and husbands together, like wherever you're doing business, whatever, you want them all like just break the ice, don't you? You don't want like a stiff night there. You just like break the ice straight away and just fucking bang like everyone together. So yeah, no, we do that.
It was the shout of, I think you turned up at say 8:15.
Yeah, go on.
He went, 7 o'clock was a terrible shout.
For you, everyone else has been there.
I gotta wait for him. Yeah, no, that sounds
That
about.
was
Yeah,
it.
that's right. Yeah, I mean, there's a few stories over there. Christ.
So just to clarify,
Yes.
you've got a few bars and that in.
Yeah, we got
Marbella.
the Sala. We got the Sala by the sea.
I'm there in 2 weeks, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, you get looked after there. Don't worry about that. And we got.
I'm coming if it's free.
Yeah, yeah. That'll be it. We're getting phone calls, won't I? He's fucking said it's free.
Dave?
No, charge him double. Charge him double.
Remember me, Dave?
And yeah, we got,
FaceTime, because you've got to go with that smoulder. haven't you?
yeah. And then we got the main sort of big restaurant, which is La Sala, which does live. We have live acts on every night. It's a bit like a wedding. We designed it off. It is like a wedding. It is. We designed it to be a wedding. So like at that point, it was about, because we've had them 15 years now. But at that point, me and Ian and Rob and Ian Radford, who's the creator of it, really, he's the main man, and Rob Siegel as well. We went to see the venue and we said, what we need is, like back then, it was like nightclub, restaurant. There was nothing that was in between. There wasn't, you know, where you went and you had a doorman, no, you can't come in here, and like that sort of. So we wanted to create something where you had a live singer, anyone's welcome, don't matter what age you are, whatever, well, whoever you are is welcome in here. And then you have a DJ on, and then we have tribute acts on. We've got our own tribute sort of performance room now, and everyone, this is the nuts. We've got our own golf league, 150 players play every month in it. We've got the clubhouse, which is a sports bar. We've got golf simulators and Formula One simulators and all that. We've got a steak and cocktail restaurant, which is called Oak, which is amazing, which we have a live singer on, and it's all about fun and energy. And then we've got an estate agency.
Almost sounds like a projection of yourself.
It is, yeah. We've got one in Gibraltar, we've got one in Hamburg, St. Pauli, next to the St. Pauli.
Yeah.
It was in the old Hitler bunker. Check that out with the Hard Rock. Yeah, it's the biggest bunker in the world, yeah. So we've gone in there. The business is brilliant, yeah. But a lot of it is a projection of me and the partners, really. And it's been a great thing, great journey, yeah. Great experience. Loved every minute of it. Yeah. Carnage. we could do a whole show on just that, yeah.
Like looking from the outside, before I've met you, I would say, and I don't want this to sound harsh at all, but I would say, a bit of a wasted talent.
Yeah.
It could have been so much better football wise.
But
meeting you,
yeah,
I don't think you were asked about that.
No, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I have had that before. I've had that before, but it depends from whose perspective, who's judging on what's good and what's not good. Yeah, because then you're always going like that's a conventional way of looking at it, isn't it? Because that you become a statistician, you know, like how many games you play, like judging someone. I think from creative moments, or you think how I can sit here at 40, nearly 41 years old and still be talking when I retired from the game 12 years ago or 11 years ago.
Yeah,
It's mad that, isn't it?
People are still. I probably didn't, like you said, didn't play as many games as I should. Didn't go to the World Cup the way I should. Didn't do this, didn't do that. I'm still here.
had a good bloody time.
I'm still here, and people still want
And
to.
I think I think a lot of people are watching this will have that same thought.
Yeah. No, it's something that I've battled to, not battled, but it's like we said, like even all the way through this, and obviously you put like perception. The Wenger, like any perception is created, and especially we live in a world where perceptions are created by the media and so on, and they sit with people, don't they? And you can't touch everyone, you know what I mean? Well, you can if you're Wenger in the sauna.
5-year deal,
But you can't.
But it's them decisions you make.
Yeah,
Isn't it? You know,
yeah.
like talking at the top end, like Ronaldo has made a decision to completely give his life to being the best that he could be.
Yeah.
And that's his character. And that's
I respect it.
and that's a lot
yeah,
ahead.
but with his
That's a
family
lot
and stuff,
of
I quite
coming
like.
from his head.
Yeah,
And he's probably extended his talent and everything through that, but then he probably hasn't had as good a time doing it.
Well,
do you know what I mean?
It's hard to judge it. Who's to be the judge of what's right and what's wrong? And that's that's what I mean. Each person's different. Each opinion's different. Each people value. Not everyone wants to be like me. Everyone might want to live a different. That's why the differences are important, aren't they? Like it's not like that's the way you should live.
That's the way you should do it.
Like the way he does it, it's great. Because I look at him, I do respect him, and I do like the values that he's got with his family. Like he's quite good. Well, he comes across as good like, with his family, but yeah, it's a mad. He lives in a mad existence, doesn't he? Like really, the people that live like that, they become prisoners of their own success, don't they? And then it's just not. You just don't see nothing. You're not part of anything. You don't. It's a weird balance there, isn't it? This is it. When you have kids, you become a bit like that. Got 4 nippers. How many you got? How many we got round the table? I got 4. 2. 4.
2.
That's what I mean. We've got the future, haven't we? Got to teach him well. Elon Musk, we got a love. We're doing our bit.
What?
There's not enough babies being born. Come on here.
Is that your like go to dance move, by the way, from the races all the week?
Oh yeah, the Cheltenham. Do you know what? I went there and I said to my missus, because I needed to be a bit quiet.
Oh fucking hell, it worked.
So I'm bullshitting the whole way. And I said, we're going to Cheltenham. TalkSport have asked me to go. Because I normally go every year with my mates or go. So I've been going for 20 years. I said, this year, I don't want all that. Like, I don't want to get involved. I said, we stayed in a little village. We could have had a romantic weekend there.
We still can, by the way. We still can.
Stop looking at me knob. I keep going like that. Poke.
Get the crayfish on the barbie.
I knew he touched me up in the under 18s. Right, so... Where was it? Oh, yeah.
Somewhere near Cheltenham, I think.
I'm near Cheltenham. So I said, we'll book a little village. Like, out of the way. I'm not staying in Cheltenham because I'm not getting involved.
Yeah.
This is typical me. So we're there, we're in the village, we go to so it's about half hour. So we got there, we've gone all the way. And then I was like, right, it'd be, I'm like, I'm going celebrity mode. I'm going, like, when I get there, like, everyone will be on me when I said, but what we do is we just like do my TalkSport bit and then we just like have a glass of champagne at night and we'll just watch the racing and we'll be all right. You know what I mean? Got there, TalkSport. I've turned up. It's like being with you lot. I've got all excited and I've seen all the legends. There's loads of legends. Oh yeah! And then I got all excited, and then there's just like energy starts coming. Then my TalkSport got excited about that, and then they give me a load of free tickets to get a load of beer. I've come in, what do you want? Double gin and tonic, bosh. And I've gone like that, and then my missus says, should we go for a little walk? And I went, yeah, coming in. And then before I knew it, the DJ's on, and I just felt it, and I just like, woohoo! And I started cutting the rug. So I've got a whole 6-hour build-up for I don't want anyone to see me doing like just quiet.
Bosh.
Teenage daughter's texting me, Daddy. She still calls me Daddy because she's posh. Like, you've gone viral. Boom. And it was like that, 10 million people see me dancing. And that was it. And they're all going, you're off your cracker, aren't you? You're off your nut. And I'm going, nah. Just a couple of, one gin and tonic.
So you weren't steaming?
Nah, it was just the DJ's right in the middle. He's got this little like posh bit where you have your photos took, and then you go into like champagne. They've got all the like nice bit, and they've got a DJ in there, and you're just like everyone's just having a good time, and I'm just like, oh, look at everyone, the sun's shining, love it. And then I joined in, didn't I? And then boom, viral. But I did, because they got the Guinness tent there, haven't they? And they do have the live singers there. I was in the front there, and then there was an... Hey, you are the bullshit! But then I had an interview with there was a woman interviewed me, but my wife, because I was going, you know what I mean? Like, there's when they interview you, they do these things now where they go around interviewing you, don't they? So that was another one that sort of went round, like, which was funny. This time I went with the idea of having a low profile and come away going viral, 10 million people. But yeah, no, I weren't crackers. No, I weren't off. Yeah, but that's the thing with me. If she's like 10 in the morning, I look like I am. Other people, they think, no, he's definitely off his nut. Like,
accusations, like.
Yeah. Yeah, you get, because even when I watch it, I go, he's off his nut.
If you're gonna organise a Super Sunday in the Bell, standing. Is it standing?
Yeah.
Seamless,
Standing.
that gym, wasn't it?
The Bell
Seamless.
standing, the only place to watch the football.
By the way,
and have a drink.
fucking Warwick Davis has won because these fucking ceilings are small.
We don't have tall people around here.
Who you ringing that you've played with? 5 players that you've played with for a Super Sunday.
Top 5.
Oh, Super Sunday, Jimmy Bullard, obviously. Jonathan Woodgate. Who else would I have here? So Jimmy and Woodgate.
You might need a bit of security. I don't know.
Andy Todd can come in.
Yeah.
He can arm the door.
Yeah.
Got a right hand on him.
Jimmy Walker.
Jimmy Walker can come.
Are you answering?
Sorry, yeah, he's fully engaged. He's making love to me with his eyes already. Look at him. He's like, oh, I've never seen someone so beautiful in that.
2 of the 3 now you've got.
I'm not moving in. I'm not moving in, all right? Right, yeah, Walks, yeah. It's a good one. I'd probably have Harry Redknapp, number 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have him here.
On that, have you
Get that
had
ice
a
bucket.
conversation with him since? You know what, post-football, about
I see him
everything
in
that went on?
Bournemouth. I see him in Bournemouth. I was surfing. There's this posh restaurant in Bournemouth, lovely. I see him, didn't I? And I thought, should I go and speak? It was early in the morning. I was having brekkie. It was one of them expensive brekkies. It's a beautiful place. It's on Brankston. And I did a thing with my mate. He's got a surf club there. And he was there. Harry goes in there to have it. But I didn't. That's the only time I've really seen him, yeah. I do want to see him. I like the guy.
What would you say to him?
Oh, mate. What would I say?
I can't see fucking Harry on surfboard like that.
Harry's done all right. He's a. How
both on the same way.
How can you not admire Harry? Because unbelievable, like good player, great manager, and now he's like top celebrity. No, he's a grinder, isn't he? He comes out East London, just shows people like he just ducks and dives, doesn't he? He just survives. Like and another geezer that just lives. He just don't give. He don't give 2 shits, does he? He just goes for it. You know what I mean? Like, and I admire him for that. So yeah, he can be number 5. He can carry a conversation as well, because you'd never be left short with him, would you? Like, he'd have a story.
Yeah.
But it's getting the
Do
mic
you
off
think
Jimmy.
you should have that opinion? I'm going to word this.
Oh, come on. You got your cool hat on.
No, you've got...
He's got his cool hat on.
It comes across within... We've been speaking, like, you've got a good heart and you see the best in people. And do you think most people that have been through what you went through at Tottenham would have that opinion?
No, I went through great times at Tottenham.
But
it was only
with
last
Harry,
bit.
I mean...
Oh, no, nah. Like,
you just put him in your top 5 to come in for a pint.
No, but there was a few things that happened, like with me, that I have to take full responsibility for. You know, I got caught. Well, not caught. I did a few things. Like I had a drink driving incident. I had a a few other situations. They didn't help. You know, like as a manager, you got to make them decisions, didn't you? Like, you know, didn't really help myself. I crowd surfed at Kings Leon, like with my shirt off at Wembley. You know what I mean? Got carried all the way through. And I was in the sun. Remember the bizarre bit? So like you got situations like
I can't, sir.
So you got situations like that were my own responsibility. And like for him, no, I don't hold.
But all the stuff we usually
I
hear when a manager's, you know, you've had tension with manager, people are usually like, oh.
No, but that doesn't make him, that's just him. He was a manager. He made a decision. He had a group of players to pick from. He didn't pick me, fine, whatever. But I think he's a geezer. I think he's quality. But our relationships started to fall, and it wasn't one way. It wasn't one way. It wasn't just him. It was me. I was doing things that I didn't mean to do, but they just kind of, you know, when you're like, oh, I can't get away with that. There was a few things that happened that I have to take full responsibility for. So I wouldn't put it all down to him. The ice bucket was probably the final bit. And I'll say, and I've said 100 times before, that was done out of pure love of the football club, pure love of qualifying for the Champions League, pure love of the manager, pure love of the player. You know what I mean? Like, no, weren't even thinking. Didn't care. Don't pay me. Just love it. Do you know? Don't give a crap. It was like the best thing ever. Like, you know what I mean? So
it's a moment, isn't it? You've created a moment.
Again, other people haven't come out because of this and because of that. It's like, well,
Was there many that weren't having you crack? You know, when you
who didn't like it?
yeah, when you're 100 mile an hour, kind of.
The one that springs to mind is Milner. He did, I don't think.
That is total bipolar opposites, isn't it?
Yeah, Milner, yeah. I think
Where
it
was
was
that at?
something like it was a couple of, but yeah, maybe him. I don't know. There weren't many that, because I never really. Yeah, no. You know when you're oblivious, I don't really. You know what I was talking about, a bit naive. Like maybe
Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, ignorance is bliss. Yeah.
We had the snowman in the car, but we didn't get an answer to the best prank you've paid on. Is that the best one?
That's good. You listen, very good. 3 hours and you've gone back. Very good, professional. What was the best prank I've ever done? Or no, what's ever been done on me?
No, we had the one on you.
Yeah, we're savage.
With Savage, but the one that you've done, I mean, we had the snowman, but is that the best one? Or...
Do you rub, Dave?
Have me back.
I'll get it in your back.
Chairs, where have you pulled these out from? Because they're looking all right, aren't they? Velvet. They're straight though, they're straight back, aren't they? Louis XIV. Bonjour. Had a best prank, yeah.
I saw one on
prank. Yeah, go on. What you got for me? I've got loads, but
it was cutting jeans up pretty.
It must be
the jeans. Jeans were all the time. Jeans
Yeah,
were just like every day. The fish.
the fish.
The Great Yarmouth Match of the Day fish. And that was a Gazza story, actually. Gazza did it at Rangers. It was kind of nicked off him. But we did it with, who was it? Was it Gary Holt? So someone won man. No, it's when you win man of the match at Norwich, a Great Yarmouth sponsor gives you like a crate of fish, and it comes into the centre of the changing rooms of the training ground. So you get fish, don't you? Fucking stocked it up in someone's car, and it just stunk it out. But there's Annie McCoy tells a story about. I think they did it on Ian Jury. So I've heard it through the. I don't think I've heard it like I've heard it through the sort of
Grapevine.
Yeah, so we did it, and I think it was Gary Holt we did it too. Yeah, and he couldn't get rid of the smell. Yeah, but they used to what the carnage. You know what I mean? You're giving me fish, I'm not going to eat it. I'm going to put it in someone's car. So we were stocking it up.
So this is like somebody needs to buy a new car, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like just like I don't know, throw a pint on somebody.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to buy a new car.
Yeah.
Yeah, magic tree, you'll be right.
Yeah.
Jim, thanks for having us, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, much
Well,
appreciated.
the queuing
And you-
outside.
Yeah,
Top
it's a
man
long way.
bent.
You kept me here, didn't you? You got your money.
Yeah.
14.5 grand, so fine. 14.5 grand. Anyone coming on here, they do give you that. Let's see.
It might be a fucking Russia one.
It might. I've got to check it first.
You have 14.5 grand worth of ale next week in fucking
La Sala. These are on Dave.
La
Also.
Sala, yeah, next week, yeah. Rob Seagull, La Sala.
Just give us the seagull.
Perfect.
Do your best bird voice, yeah.
Just to finish. Give us your best bird.
Hey, if you're muff diving.
What bird's that?
Then you regurgitate.
Dave, absolutely incredible, mate.
Yeah,
Thank you so
unbelievable.
No,
much.
it's a pleasure. I watched it, didn't I?
Absolutely brilliant.
Thank
I
you
love
very
your,
much.
Absolutely brilliant.
when I found out yesterday that I'd have come on for free, but I got 14.5. So. I watch your road trips and everything. I'm a big
Would you come
fan.
on one?
Yeah.
Go on a
Help out.
road trip?
Yeah, I'd come on a road trip all day long. What is it like on camera? You know, like on camera. You know, you're giving like, are you Do you stay in a hotel and then like stay in the...
No, we stopped in the fucking...
Yeah, you did. You did the
in the
full
wagon.
wag. Yeah, you didn't do a... You didn't do a Top Gear thing.
I don't know what you're on about.
Wagon and a tent.
Yeah, you were just in the wagon and tent.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. That's how I'll do it all day long. I'll
Experience,
come along.
isn't it? Life
It's,
experiences.
fuck, all
Next
day long.
next one's America, though, isn't it?
So, yeah, it could be the World
That's
Cup.
what I'm aiming for.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a meeting tomorrow. I'm going to become their rival. Can't believe I got financed off O'Neill's. It's Mexico. What a moment that is. That is a moment.
We're all
That is
about,
a moment.
and we're all about the moments.
Should we do it together? So tomorrow after I say, Under the Cosh
Do
boys.
not send us that $49 invoice
What
because
we'll
you'll never
do
fucking hear from us
Yeah,
again. I'm going to be honest with you, Dave. I'm going to be fucking perfectly honest with you.
What we'll do is, we'll do a race. My camper versus your camper. So Under the Cosh
Yeah.
versus
Bentley Motors.
Bentley Motor, yeah, whatever. And then, what should we call it? Yeah, that's another
Yeah,
thing.
we'll
and then
work on that now.
us versus you, and we get like, like racing around the world, we get checkpoints to each game. You know what I mean?
I'm in.
I'm
And then
in.
you get everyone absolutely levered. 3 versus 3, yeah.
Next time on Undr The Cosh.
You see those kids, the ones in school that just cause riot? He was that guy. I even tattooed 55 on someone's leg. That's how much it meant. Even at times the fitness coach was like, this is crazy, but you couldn't do nothing. So he'd be walking up and down the dressing room, head to the floor, talking, screaming, whatever he's doing, and the translator would be somewhere translating it. He was going mad, yes, and Bielsa wasn't happy that he was doing that. There was times when I was playing and centre-backs were talking to me and they was like, please just stop running. Just stop.
In games?
In games, yeah. Players were like starving themselves, eating clean and still couldn't get down to that weight. But if he lost it, he could lose it. You only saw him when he wanted to be seen.
Somebody got in touch and he wanted you to settle a debate he had with his mates, ongoing years. Who's the bigger club, Leeds or Rangers?
That is filth from you. Filth. Just chuck that grenade over there.